It is 0300 hours in Caracas. The Miraflores Palace is pitch black, not by choice, but because the power grid of the entire nation has just been neutralized. The sky is silent until the first sonic boom shatters the windows of the capital. For decades, the world has asked, what if? What if diplomacy failed completely? What if the most powerful war machine in human history decided to remove a target sitting just 1,400 miles from Florida? Forget what you know about conventional wars. There would be no long tank battles on the open plains. This would be surgical, it would be silent, and it would be brutally fast. For an invasion of this magnitude to occur, the catalyst must be catastrophic. The Pentagon does not move a carrier strike group for mere political rhetoric. The trigger would likely be a Venezuelan aggression into Guyana for the Essequibo territory, or the intelligence confirmation of long-range Iranian missiles on Venezuelan soil, a modern-day Cuban Missile Crisis. But the war would begin weeks before the first shot is fired. Phase 1 is the blinding. Virginia-class submarines would sever essential undersea fiber-optic cables. Communication satellites would be jammed. The biggest obstacle? Venezuela's S-300VM air defense system. Purchased from Russia, it is one of the most advanced in the world, capable of engaging jets 200 kilometers away. While the world sleeps, RQ-180 stealth drones would be loitering in the stratosphere, mapping the exact electronic signatures of these radars. The CIA and special forces would already be on the ground, infiltrated via the Colombian border, marking targets with infrared lasers invisible to the naked eye. The stage is set. The order is given in the Oval Office. H-hour. The attack doesn't start with soldiers storming the beaches like D-Day. It starts with a rain of steel. 150 Tomahawk cruise missiles are launched simultaneously from destroyers in the Caribbean. The target? Not the palace, but the eyes and ears of the regime, radars and airstrips. The Venezuelan Air Force possesses powerful Su-30 flankers, but they would never get off the ground. B-2 Spirit bombers, having taken off from Missouri hours earlier, invisible to radar, dropped GPS-guided munitions on the runways of El Libertador Air Base. Within 4 hours, Venezuela is blind, deaf, and mute. The S-300 system is saturated by decoys and destroyed by anti-radiation missiles. The airspace now belongs to the United States. But Maduro knows this. He isn't at the airbase, he is underground, and this is where the war gets dirty. While the sky burns, the sea closes. The U.S. Navy establishes a total exclusion zone. Nothing enters, nothing leaves. No oil tankers, no supply ships. This serves two purposes: prevent the leadership from fleeing and cut off any potential aid from Russia or Iran. The U.S. does not want to occupy the entire country. That would be a logistical error costing trillions. The goal is a regime decapitation. The main force lands near Maiquetía Airport. In less than 72 hours, the regime falls. Maduro is en route to a supermax prison in Colorado or New York. But history doesn't end with a Hollywood happy ending. You broke the regime, but now what? There are millions of armed militia members. The economy is obliterated. Russia and China have lost billions in investments and are furious at the UN Security Council. Invading is easy. Occupying is hell. Iraq taught the U.S. that lesson in blood. The power vacuum could turn Venezuela into a South American Libya, anarchic, violent, and broken. If this video opened your eyes to the reality of modern warfare, smash that like button. It helps the YouTube intelligence algorithms get this briefing to more people. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next debrief. Over and out.